Alright, this is the Electro-Harmonics Cathedral stereo reverb. I'm just going to go through this. It's in stereo left and right. I have it going in through my Bogner amp. It's kind of like a Marshall. This is the dry signal. And if I engage this, then we have it set on the Grail reverb spring. And the blend knob all the way down is going to be out of the circuit. Then we start turning it up, start getting a little bit of reverb. It's halfway. And of course, all the way is just the reverb. My favorite's probably about 10 o'clock or so. And we have these others we can go through too, but I'll start with this one. I have the time. You can make it short, where it's kind of like a smaller, a quick decay, or a bigger type reverb. And it'll last for a long time. Now you can change the tone of that reverb. Right now it's set in the middle. Make it warmer or brighter. I usually keep it around 12. And then the feedback, how long you want that to last. Usually the feedback is for the delay. I'll show that to you later. And then pre-delay is the kind of how long you want it to pause before it actually takes effect. You can make that quicker or longer. I usually have it off if I'm using ambience. If I use the echo, then I'll use the pre-delay. Okay, and this is the preset. This will change to different effects. So you have these effects: Grail spring, Acu spring, which is like a spring reverb, but it has a whole bunch of springs on it that makes it a little bit more fuller sounding and bigger. Hall, room, plate, reverse reverb, Grail, Fleur, which is like a flanger, and echo, and then preset at the bottom. So let me explain the preset. So let's start with this. Here, we'll move on to the Acu spring. Just a different type of reverb, spring reverb. So let's say I want to have a little bit more blend, make it a little bit smaller, make it warmer. Let's start with that. Kind of a dark sounding room. Let's say I want to save that. So what I do is I hold this and it flashes. So now, let's say I go here, mess with all of these. Okay, now let's go back over here. I go to the spring, or no, it's the Acu spring. See, it's all goofed up. So if I press this, it'll go to my preset, like I had it. set these back up. If we go to the hall, it's just a different type of ambience. Room. Plate reverb. It's kind of like a studio reverb. And a reverse reverb. It's just kind of a weird reverse sound. And then you have flanger. Then you have delay, echo. So what do you do here? You start using this for the repeats. The cool thing about this is you can make that, you can shape the tone of the repeats. Or you can make them darker. And you can make a preset for each effect. So if I want to save that, and then let's say I go something like that. If I want to go back to that, recall that preset. You also have tap tempo for this. So let's say you're in the middle of a song and it's got a certain beat that goes something like 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll be the beats of the repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or it can be faster. Or slower. Anyway, that pretty much gives you a gist of the Cathedral. Great pedal, and makes me not want to sell it by demoing this because it is nice, but I do not use it very often. It just sits in my drawer because I've been using Rat Gear, but they don't make these anymore. They're discontinued, so they'll probably go up in price eventually because they're hard to get, or will be hard to get. Thank you.